guys!
Hey team, how's it going? I'm filming from a different place today. This is actually my house and my dog loves to just chill out while I'm teaching yoga. I've had to teach a couple times from here just because of different stuff going on. So this is our location today. So you're probably where you normally are in your home. I want you to see if you can gather a couple things that we're going to use for our yoga today. So you need something that is like a belt. It could be a dressing gown belt. Maybe one of your parents or you or someone you live with has something like this. Maybe you have a skipping rope. Something that is like a long strap. Now, if you really didn't have something, you could use a jumper, because you could use the sleeves as that sort of shape or bit of material that we need. Okay, so I want you in a second to collect something like that. And also in yoga we use these. Now you might not have a yoga brick at home, or maybe somebody at home does do yoga or different fitness and they have something like this. Now what we can use instead, and what I've been using in my classes, is books. Now I think it would be good if you could collect, I've got recipe books, right? Nice to have a decent stack of them. And because you might vary the amount that you use, some of you, when we do the poses, might stack 2 books, maybe 3. Okay, so I'm going to give you a few moments to just go and gather those props. Okay, great. Some of you might be back already. And if you are back already, I want you to keep the props close to you. We're going to be doing a bit of a slower practice as well today and get some deep stretches into the body. Okay. So those of us that are back with our strap and our books, you're going to lay down on your belly, on your back. Hands on your belly. Tuck your chin a little to your chest. And while everybody's just joining, you just take some time to enjoy not sitting, standing, not having to move the body or hold the body up, so there's a different breath quality that comes as we lay down. Okay. Taking a longer inhale, see if you can move your belly. Big exhale. Deep and full. Another big inhale. Full exhale. Good. Now take your arms down by your sides. Palms facing up to the ceiling. Taking an inhale and lift the arms up. And just stop there. So your shoulder blade bones are pressed into the floor. Now turn your thumbs so they face into the midline of the body. Yeah, so like that. Taking a big inhale. And then as you exhale, let your arms drop overhead. Now some of us will have to really bend our elbows because that will feel tight in the shoulders. And some of us might sort of have our arms here, so just take a look. Or then you bend your elbows and your knuckles can land on the floor. Okay. See how that feels round your shoulders. This will be a great one to do when you're back doing a lot of swimming. So then your next inhale, so just exhale out. Inhale, pick up the arms. Turn the thumbs away from the midline of the body and then exhale the arms down. Inhale, pick up the arms. Turn the thumbs into the midline and exhale back. Inhale, pick up the arms. Turn the thumbs away. Exhale the arms down. Inhale up. There's a little pause as you turn the thumbs in and exhale down. Inhale up. Turn the thumbs away. Exhale down. We're going to do a few more. Inhaling up. Turn the thumbs in. Exhale overhead. Inhale. Turn the thumbs away. Exhale. Inhale up. Thumbs in. Exhale. And again, inhale. Thumbs away, exhale. Okay, let the hands land down now this time. Now I want you to turn your palms and press them into the floor. And just check that your feet are about hip distance apart because we're going to be lifting the hips. Use your hands as a bit of a tool here to press down. Push into the heels, push into the feet. And then your tailbone, that last part of your spine, I want you to just curl a little. Pull the belly in, so feel your abdominals engage there. Yeah, so you pull the belly in. And just lift the hips a little, so tailbone lifts off the mat and lower spine. Taking an inhale there. And then exhale, roll that lower spine down. Tailbone lands last. So you might feel those muscles underneath the sitting bones we've talked about before being engaged, yeah, to support you to do that. And what's happening here is like the knees, imagine them wanting to magnetize together, but they don't go together. So you're really pushing into the feet, right? So our knees don't come out to the side or don't go in, they stay parallel, but it's like they want to come together, they don't, and you'll feel that the inner thighs and here probably engages. Okay, hands pressed into the floor, press into the feet. Ready? Inhale, tailbone curls up, lower back lifts, maybe you go a little bit, just a teeny bit higher than before, and then you exhale and you curl, unfurl the spine back down. Inhale, curl the tailbone, lift the lower spine, maybe a little bit more of the spine comes off the mat, and then exhale down. We're going to go a bit higher each time, so inhale, push your feet into the floor, lift the hips, and then exhale down. Inhale, coming up. Exhale down. And again. And this time we might have just our mid, maybe just our upper part of our back on the spine and stay there. So lift the hips, keep pressing into the floor. So this is your bridge pose. You push, push, push. Engage in the glute muscles, the butt muscles. Taking a big inhale, everybody. And then exhale, slowly roll down. Okay. So you know when you do those things where you like pat your head and rub your tummy? Yeah, or you do like movements like this and it's a bit of like a test of the brain. This can sort of feel a little bit like this, but now you've done the two movements, we're going to bring them together. Okay, so make the palms face up. Your body should be engaged enough to support you now without the hands. Press into the feet. And if you just want to watch the first few, you can. And always, if the breath feels a bit confusing, just try it. And if it's not working for you, don't worry, do the movements. Okay, all right, everybody. So you can watch if you want or try straight away. So we're going to push into the floor, peel the tailbone, lift the hands, inhale, bridge and arms up, thumbs turn in, keep your bridge, but exhale the arms overhead. Inhale, come up with the arms, turn the thumbs away, and exhale, spine and arms come down together. Land the tailbone, land the hands. Inhale, come up. Turn the thumbs in, keep the bridge, exhale overhead. Inhale up. Ready, turn the thumbs away and then exhale, everything's coming down together, yes. Inhale up. Turn the thumbs in. Exhale overhead, keep that bridge, keep that bridge. Inhale up. Turn the thumbs away. Exhale down. Good. Inhale up. Turn the thumbs in. Exhale. Keep that bridge, arms overhead. And then inhale up. Thumbs away and exhale down. Two more. Inhaling up. Turn the thumbs in. Exhale overhead. Inhale up. Ready, spine and arms, exhale down. Great. Okay, maybe you need to windshield wiper your legs and just relieve the back of anything. So good, everybody. Now, grab hold of your strap or whatever you've got, belt, whatever you've managed to find. And then we're going to take our right foot and the strap needs to be even on either side, and you're going to put it around the ball of the foot, okay? So just underneath the toes. Now, it'll depend how tight these muscles are, the hamstring at the back of the legs, and on other things, how everybody feels here. Everybody's going to be a bit different. So hold on to the strap, push up a little through the right heel, and yeah, straighten out the arms. Drop your shoulder blades into the floor and see how that feels there. Big inhale and exhale. Some of you might lengthen out the left leg. That might feel quite nice. You can turn the left toes up to the ceiling and push through the heel. That's going to help you with the pose we're going to do. We'll come back to this stretch again. Okay, can you put the left strap into the right and release your left hand? Put your left hand on your left hip bone. Bend the knee and then take the leg out to the side. And then you can straighten the leg as much as feels okay for your stretch. So everybody's different, right? So a stretch for the inner thigh. Inhale and exhale here. We'll come back here at the end and see how this feels. And then soften the knee, draw the leg back. Can you swap the hands now? So left hand holds onto the strap, right arm comes out. It's like a counterbalance. Bend the knee, just as we transition. And this time it's like a twist. Oh, I don't want to get my dog's face. You might be able to twist a bit further. I've not got much space here. And then you straighten the leg as much as feels good. I think you've done one of these before where we're twisting here and having that revolved belly feeling. Soften the knee, come back, and then we're going to swap the leg, yeah? So take the left foot, take the right foot down, just get used to this first of all on this side. And sometimes the legs feel super different, or sides of the body feel super different. That's not unusual. And then maybe taking that leg long and push through the heel. That's going to help us with the pose later. Few breaths there. And then take the right strap and put it into the left hand, bend the knee to transition, and come out to the side. You can take your right hand on your hip to hold it down so it doesn't sort of go with the body. Great, everybody. Well done. And then soften the knee, come back to the center, and then left arm out to the side as you come into that twist and straighten the leg as much as feels like a good stretch for you. And then bend the knee to travel back. Let's release the strap now, or the belt, whatever you've got. And then maybe a windshield wiper here. Some of you might want to hug the knees in. Roll through the feet. Good, a little bit of joint care. Roll through the wrists. Some of you might have been on your computers a lot, right? And then when you're ready to, rolling onto the side. And then we're going to come up. Okay. So just a little bit of movement on our feet, and then we're going to come back and do some quite yin, like I explained to you last week, stretches. Let's go to some familiar movements that are really good for our spine. Tabletop position, begin to round through your spine. Forearms come down, chest comes through the upper arm, so like a wave. Inhaling. Exhaling with your movements. So it's kind of nice to exhale back, actually, empty out the lungs, pull the lower belly up, and then inhale forward. But you could try both ways and see how it feels. Okay, everybody. From here, return to tabletop, and I want you to tuck your toes and do that core work you know about, right? So the hands are really spread. Lift the knees and pull the lower belly up. Yes, yes, yes. Inhale, exhale. Then drop the knees down. Let's push back, child's pose. Stretching out the shoulders. Begin to walk the hands to the left. Come back to the center. Walk the hands to the right. Come back to the center, well done. And then tabletop, tuck the toes, lift the knees, and then center chest towards the thigh, downward facing dog pose. So just pedaling the legs, you know what to sort of do there. And then just a little sun salutation. So take your left leg forward, good. And let's right arm spiral it up, big inhale. Exhale, take it down. Ready for that twist. Left arm, inhale. And exhale. Ready with both arms, inhale. Good. Crouching tiger. Exhale. Well done, everybody. Hands come down. Take the left leg back, downward facing dog pose, but then walk your hands back towards the feet. You're in your dangling or ragdoll pose. And then slowly bring yourself up. And you're going to take yourself close to a wall for support, for the balance we're going to do. Okay. Left hand goes on the wall, left side of the body closest to the wall. From here, take your right leg up towards the body. Hold it in and push into that left foot. Good, good, good. Okay, now see if you can use your index finger and middle finger and hold round the toe. So you've got to lean forward, take hold of the toe and then lift the leg up a bit higher. Good. Can you keep your chest nice and tall? Maybe you could begin to lengthen that leg just like we did on the floor when we are using our belt or our strap, and lengthen it forward and use your hand to support for balance. Ooh, can you bend the knee and maybe take it out to the side a little? Just try and see what it's like. You've got the wall there for support. Keep pushing into that foot, that stabilizing foot. Maybe come back to the center. Remember, when you transition, don't go with straight legs. Bend a little. Maybe you can take it across your body. Just having a little play there. Good. And then deliver your foot down to the floor. Hang heavy. Well done, everybody. All right. Then from here, can you walk your hands out? Downward facing dog pose. Pedal the legs, stretch out the back, lengthen the spine. Inhale, knees come down. Exhale, sit back, child's pose, toe squatting, child's pose. Let's go for our cobra. Forearms come down, chest comes along the floor. Pick the front of the body up. Beautiful. Ooh, nice. Hips come over the knees. Tuck the toes. Find yourself into downward facing dog pose. This time, right leg forward. Find your lunge, your sun salutation. Left arm, spiral it up. Inhale. Exhale down. Right arm, inhale. Exhale down. Inhale both arms. Good. Remember that crouching tiger. Exhale. Well done, everybody. From here, downward facing dog. And then begin to walk your hands back. Ragdoll, dangling pose. Nice stretch through the back line of the body. And slowly bring yourself up. And then right hand, this time, to the wall. And then we've got to see if we can take hold of the left toes. Draw yourself up, push into the floor. Good. And when you've got your balance, you can begin to see what it's like. Maybe you can straighten that leg. Maybe you're wobbling a bit, that's okay. And then if you want to see if you can take it out to the side like we did on the floor, bend the knee. And then take it to the side. Maybe come back. You need to bend the knee to protect the back, right? Have a little play round. Maybe across the body. Yes. And coming back. Good. And then delivering the foot down. Yes. Okay. Great, everybody. From here, yeah, hands coming down. Walk like a bear into your downward facing dog. Pedal the legs, have a little stretch. Then taking the knees down, push back, child's pose. Inhale, slide along the floor. Good. breath. And then from here, pushing back, another child's pose. And just taking it really slow and easy. And then begin to walk your hands back to your knees. We're going to go into something that we did in the desert flow. Tuck your toes. Take your hands on your lower back. And then I want you to send your hips forward and just check, are your hips in line with your knees? Draw your shoulder blades around the spine. And then remember when we sort of pushed on the top of our glute muscles, on the top of our bottom, to make that lower back almost longer. And pick up the chest, so it's pose of the camel. Maybe you lean back a little. It's a bit like bridge as well, right? Some of you might take one of your hands down to your heel and lift up the opposite one. Right? And then when we're going to come out from that side, hold onto the lower back and then bring the other hand up. Some of you just staying here and using the supports, and if you feel okay in the lower back, opposite hand down, opposite arm up. Inhale, exhale. And then slowly, slowly. Good. Well done, everybody. And then release the toes, maybe give them a little tap. Hands come down. Roll through the hips and just check everything's feeling okay there. And then when you're ready to, we're going to make our way onto the back of our body. And you need your books nearby, and you also need your strap, okay? I'm just going to turn it like that. All right. So we're going to do our bridge work first. So you get your stack of books. Now, come into that position where we started, feet on the floor. Knees up at the ceiling. What we're going to do is lift the hips up, so maybe just watch first of all, and then push the books underneath and find that flat, bony part at the base of the back. And if it feels too high, take a book away. Okay, so you know what to do now. Push into the feet, pick up, and then slot underneath your prop that you've made. So this is a supported bridge pose. So this is where you can close down your eyes. Maybe your arms come out to the side, the dog sighing, like, oh, like a cactus. Or maybe you have your hands on your belly or down by your side, so you can change wherever feels nice. And as you close down your eyes, just again look for feeling the breath and how it feels in this shape that we've made. Can you relax? Can you tuck your chin a little to the chest and lengthen out the back of the neck? Release the jaw. So maybe move like a bit like a cow chewing grass. Check that you've got no tension there. So just sort of move your jaw on one side to the other and then just rest the teeth. Gently parted, maybe gently touching. Just see where they land. A little bit longer here, so I want you just to feel The breath coming in and out. And then if you've got a stack of books, maybe you did have a yoga brick, you'll just keep it as it is. If you've got a stack of books, what's kind of cool here is you can take one away and let the spine, the lower part of the back land. And we come down gradually. So then see how that feels. So your spine is coming closer to the floor, your spinal column. Next book comes away. And then everybody remove whatever you've got underneath and slowly land, tailbone landing last. Great. And then just have some moments there with the spine fully finding its way now on the ground. And then taking hold of your strap one last time. We'll do the right leg first. And we're going to work the twisted one. You first might just like to go, okay, how do the back of my legs feel now after that? Hopefully a little bit looser, right? A little bit more space. Take your left leg out long. Bend the knee. Take the strap into the left hand. Right arm out as counterbalance. And then come into a twist. So the body loves a twist at the end of a session. Gives everything a little bit of a reset. So we're here for a little bit longer. So just gently, the strap is guiding. You're just guiding that leg out long, pushing through the heel. I'm sort of gazing down my right arm because it just helps sort of with the balance of the body and the twist. Okay, everyone, another breath, 2 or 3, maybe even 4. Hopefully you're enjoying that. And then you'll soften that knee to transition back. Yes. Oh, maybe a little stretch of the leg there, or whatever you want to do. And then we're going to swap the leg. Left leg now, everybody. Do you guys all know your lefts from rights? I really struggled for ages, and even when I was learning to drive at the age of 21, I would always have to do this and check, like, okay, that's L for left. Okay, so we're working into the twist on this side, but you might just do a little stretch for the back of the leg, and then hold the straps in the right hand, bend the knee, left arm out to the side, maybe gazing down the left side. And then bending the knee, guiding the leg back. Release your strap to the side. And then we're coming into Shavasana. So you might want to go a little star-shaped. If you want a bit more of an active feeling, you might bring the body in a bit closer to the midline. So you stay laying, I'm going to come to seated and just, right. And everybody just enjoying laying back now with nothing for you to do. So really allow your breath to just be, allow your body to be. Nothing for you to do. Nothing at all for you to do. Inhaling and exhaling is just whatever it is. You don't have to do anything. You don't even have to observe it now. So let all of the body completely relax. And then very slowly, everybody, begin to move your fingers and toes. Slow, big stretch as you're laying down. Yeah, most of you do this in the afternoon, right? So you still have a nice dinner to have and maybe some other things to do. So stretch, 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 stretch. Roll onto one side and then come sit up. And then when you're there, sit however feels comfortable. We'll take our hands together. And I'm going to bow my head to you and say thank you so much for doing your yoga, and just obviously give any feedback of the things that you like or want to do more of. Namaste. See you next week, I think. I'll check in. Take care.